What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The question on everybody's minds is, should I buy Kaspa or should I wait? What is the latest update on Kaspa? Any viral news? What's happening? If you hold Kaspa, if you're trying to buy Kaspa right now, I'm going to give you the right levels. So make sure you watch this video, smash the like button, and let's go. Now, the community is goated, absolutely goated. So Kaspa is classified as a currency on none other than Google Finance, okay? And this got a lot of people talking because this is where we have real exchange rates, as Kaspa is now acceptable finance instrument listed by Google Finance. So what does this mean? So it gives you, obviously, first of all, what Google Finance tells you is what the project is. You know, it's a proof of work, blah blah blah. It gives you a quick snapshot of the overall asset. But what does it really mean? Because here you've got hash rate, you've got volatility, you've got a market overview, and then you've got related assets. But if you look at related assets here, Euro USD, JPY USD, GBP USD, and Australian dollar USD. So you got related assets, but then you got Kaspa United States dollar. So what's happening? People are kind of misreading this in a way. So I'm going to give you the bullish aspects as to why this is absolutely incredible. All right. So Kaspa is classified, first of all, as a currency. Okay. It is a currency pair, not a crypto asset, according to Google Finance. The title, right? The title reads exactly what you would see with the USD pair. So that tells you this is a currency with an exchange rate, okay, with the United States dollar. Now, related assets as such, according to Google Finance, are all of these other cryptocurrency, all of these other standard currencies, global currencies that we know about, okay? Google is basically treating Kaspa as an FX or foreign exchange quoted asset sitting next to other majors like the United States dollar, the euro, JPY, and so forth, okay? It's not like official endorsement, but that is what it literally says when you go into Google Finance, okay? So the page is quite thin, so it quotes you the price, okay? It carries no Kaspa stories at all, apart from giving you what Kaspa is, of course, just a quick for investors. It breaks down what it is, okay? And it reaffirms the angle Kaspa obviously has hit Google Finance, but rather what happens to the research funnels. You know, it's more important for those research funnels to pick up the price point of Kaspa as a currency, right? And that's quite key. And over time, I think they will build like a deep research, institutional grade information that helps you to decipher this even more. But I think this is absolutely bullish. So if you put, for example, you can see BTC USD. Well, let's say, for example, let's just put, you see, you don't see Bitensor Tau, Sui. You don't see any other cryptocurrency here. BTC, Ethereum, Kaspa. There's few assets on this. There was a larger list of it, but this is pretty cool. It's a new AI-layered Google Finance research hub that is going to be this panel. So for those of you thinking, okay, is it bullish? Is it bearish? It's going to put more eyes, and it's obviously going to tell people the fact that Kaspa is officially super interesting, and it is definitely a currency, okay? And the debate in the community was just kind of incredible. It sounds like money, somebody said. Damn, that's a good catch. And people are saying, oh, okay, deploying capital, and that's what we need to talk about. Confirmed Kaspa is the only cryptocurrency hard-coded as a currency on Google Finance. Somebody goes, I'm throwing up. Look, don't get ahead of ourselves because the price is what the price is. And it's probably more important now to fill coffers. And that brings me on to the larger discussion point. It is super bullish. I'm not going to lie. If obviously Kaspa is a classified currency and it's already up there, then that's all you need to know, right? It's in Google Finance. It is kind of a selling point, but it is not the most important key selling point right now. The key selling point is that debate, because we've broken down underneath key moving averages. I've been telling you since last week, since last month, the last 3 months, wait, if you're not dollar cost averaging below 3 cents, what you need to do is wait for this green box to be broken. And look what we've done, right? We have come out of this green box here. So what happened next is your question. What happens next from here? I am waiting for, right? I am waiting for the price to continue to move down into this midway point. And then I have something labeled as my generational clip, which is below 2 cents and probably 1.6 cents around that area. But what should you do now? That's the key question. That's what no one's going to give you straight answer to, and I'm prepared to put my neck on the line. I've always said dollar cost average because on a weekly level, it is oversold. It is heavily oversold over the week. We have broken down from the key level. So what I would do is just dollar cost average. Buy $1,000 here. It comes down to this green box that I've labeled, which is between kind of 2.3 to about 2 cents, 1.8 cents. Buy another couple of $1,000. If it comes here, I'll put $50,000, $30,000, whatever. Doesn't matter. Even if you're invested as little as $1,000, you can buy 300 here, 300 there, split it into 4 buys or 3 buys as you completely like. But one thing I will not do with Kaspa, since I'm seeing prices that we're back as far back as 2023, because 2023, we were buying this at an 80% of a penny, right? But at 2 pennies, listen, wait for the price to come down. If we break down this green box, which we have, it's a little buy. If we come down again to this 2 cents area, it's another buy. If we come here, then you have a weekly confluence of epic proportions. Over here, I can't say no to this money. This is absolutely my grandkids' college fees. So there you have it. Where do we buy? What is the debate? The current debate right now is with yourself and yourself only. If you're lacking conviction to make money at this particular time of the bear market, then you don't deserve to make that money. Dollar cost average, so the market doesn't leave you. If you already have risk exposure to the market, keep hold of that dry powder, right? There's nothing that says you got a FOMO and buy $10,000 of this asset right now. But could you perhaps buy $500, $1,000? You look at the situation next week. It doesn't really matter. The nuances are ever so slight. What matters is this asset gets over $1, gets over 50 cents, gets to $3, gets to $5, and who knows beyond that. And you build that bag. So there's the latest Google Finance on Kaspa. Kaspa officially classified as an asset. What should we read into that? Well, it's far more important to read where to buy it and how to buy it right now than it is to worry about what Google Finance is doing or anything like that. It is super bullish. I'm still watching NTTX, but that is the clear indication that Kaspa is cheap right now, and we have kind of broke down what levels we need to buy, but head and shoulders above the rest. Gave us this generational opportunity. And then the last line of defense is very clear. Let me know what your strategy is. I hold a lot of Kaspa, right? So I don't have an impulse to go in and then just dig into it, but I am waiting for that opportunity to say, I'm going to double my bag so I can get to that generational grandfather money that my grandkids deserve. So let me know if you're DCA in any way. Dollar cost average means you take the pressure off yourself. You have a seat on the table. So if the asset reverses and we go into some kind of a parabolic whatever, you don't have that stress of saying, oh, I don't hold the asset. I don't have any of it. And if it falls further down, you haven't put all your money into it. So you're taking small bites. But I'd be a little bit more strategic here based on the fact that we found ourselves at a key price level. Big up to my brother in the community in the Discord who alerted me to the Kaspa Google Finance dynamics. But I've broken down the myth. Smash a like. I will definitely catch you on the next one. Take care. God bless you and see you soon. Like the video.